Hi everybody, this is Willett Walter and I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to go over some important PPE that we need to use when doing mag drill demos and also what kind of setup we need to do a successful demo. So I'm going to start with PPE, and one of the most important things that I want to talk about are gloves. It's definitely a topic of debate amongst a lot of people, but at the end of the day, these machines have rotating spindles, and it's very dangerous to be wearing thick or big gloves with these machines, because if they get caught, it's possible that it could rip your finger or hand off. So we want to avoid this as much as possible, and in order to do that, we need to wear very thin gloves, and a lot of the time this could be like a nitrile glove or a cut-proof glove with tear-away fingers like the one that I have here. So that's PPE point number one. PPE point number two, obviously, is safety glasses. We want to be wearing safety glasses. Arc 1 safety glasses would be a great idea. And then also ear protection is important. Another thing I like to recommend on the safety side are steel-toed boots. These are heavy machines, and you're working around heavy metal, so really anytime you're demoing a machine like this, you should be wearing steel-toed boots. If I move over now to more of the application side of things, here are a few things that you want to look out for before you start a drilling demo with a customer. First and foremost, it's the material that you're actually drilling on. We want to make sure that it's actually a magnetic material. If you try doing a mag drill demo on a piece of stainless or a piece of aluminum, you're going to notice that it doesn't work, and that's because these drills have electromagnets on them, and we have to make sure that we're using them on ferrous materials like low carbon, mild steel, or construction steel like A36 or something like that. The other thing we have to look out for is the actual surface of that material. We don't want it to be rusty at all, and we also don't want it to have any paint on it. So you could use a wire brush to remove the rust and paint and make sure your surface is nice and clean before installing your magnet on top. If we continue along that topic of proper surfaces, the other thing we have to make sure of is that there aren't too many holes in this surface. So if you try putting a magnet on top of a hole, it's just empty space, and it's not going to have the right amount of strength needed to properly drill your hole. So you always want it to be as solid as possible, the surface that you're drilling into, whenever you can. The last thing that I do want to mention on the setup side of things is with lubricants and coolants and oils and stuff like that. It's very important that the surface directly underneath your magnet is clean and dry. If there's some oil or cutting lubricants underneath your magnet, it's possible that when you actually start drilling, that your whole drill can slide around on the plate a bit, and we really want to avoid this. So I always recommend using some kind of absorbent cloth or towel to dry your surface up before you start your drilling operation. That's the gist of all of the tips and tricks and items that I recommend you keep with you at all times when you're doing a mag drill demo. Safety and PPE, very important, and then always, obviously, setting up the actual material that you're drilling on, very important as well. By properly adhering to all of these steps, you should be able to perform your mag drill demo with ease. Thanks for watching.